Welcome everyone. Let us see the video on lesson 2, human reproduction. Production of offsprings or young ones is achieved by the reproductive system, and the process is known as reproduction. So the reproductive system has 4 main functions, namely production of gametes, namely sperms as well as ova. The male organisms produces the sperm and the female organisms produces the ova. So these two happen to be the gametes produced by the all organisms. So after the production of these two gametes, the transport has to take place and the gametes have to keep sustained. So that is the second point. So that to transport and sustain the gametes. The third point is after the production of the offsprings, they have to get nurtured by the adults. And finally, to produce the hormones. So hormones are also produced by the reproductive system. The major reproductive events in human beings are as follows. Gametogenesis. So formation of gametes is a process called as gametogenesis. So formation of spermatogenesis and oogenesis is brought together by the process called as gametogenesis. So spermatogenesis occurs in males and oogenesis occurs in females. So formation of these both gametes is usually called as gametogenesis. And insemination, so the transfer of sperms by the male into the female genital tract. So after the production of the sperms, it has to get introduced into the female body. Such a process is known as insemination. And fertilization is nothing but fusion of the male and the female gamete to form the zygote. So the male gamete, namely the sperm, the female gamete, namely the ova, has to fuse together to form the zygote. So then after the formation of the zygote, it has to undergo mitotic cell division rapidly. Such a process is called as cleavage. So rapid mitotic divisions of the zygote, which convert the single cell zygote into multicellular structure called as the blastula or the blastocyst. And the blastula has to get implanted into the uterine wall. Such a process is called as implantation. So attachment of blastocyst to the uterine wall is known as implantation. And next is said to be placentation. So formation of placenta, which is the intimate connection between the fetus and the uterine wall of the mother for exchanging the nutrients. So this is very important regarding the organisms, particularly vertebrates. And gastrulation is nothing but a process by which blastocyst is changed into gastrula, where 3 primary germ layers are. Conversion of the blastula into gastrula is also known as gastrulation. The single layered blastula will get converted into a triple layered gastrula, namely ectoderm, mesoderm and the endoderm. And from these 3 germ layers, the organs develops. Such a process is called as organogenesis. So formation of specific tissues, organs and organ systems from the 3 germ layers is known as organogenesis. And finally, parturition is nothing but expulsion of the fetus from the mother's womb, or delivery is nothing but parturition. So regarding the later male reproductive system and the female reproductive system, we'll see in the other videos.